let me talk to you about my plan for the new year. Who knows if it's going to work. But today I got like this, how do you call it? Bug in my pants? No, I don't know. I needed to declutter. I needed to get rid of all of this stuff that was just sitting here and like, oh my gosh, taking up so much space. I had planners everywhere. I'm talking at the bottom of the bucket, on a bucket beside me, inside, outside, everywhere. So what I did is I tried to I'm putting a voiceover because my video came out crazy as far as the audio, but I found this bucket, that little metallic bucket, and I told myself, you're going to put everything that you're going to use by you in there. And you're going to kind of try to downsize this bucket, this whole little cart. Because you guys, I love planner projects. Yes, I do. But what I think I need to do is like do my planner projects upstairs and then leave it alone. Put it back on the shelf. Because I already know that that's going to be something that's probably not going to work and need to be down here in my station, my area. So I got my sticker books that I thought I wanted to use. I got like the utensils I want to put. I took everything off the table and tried to put it on this cart. And so I've got stickers, I've got labels, I mean, you name it. So I could try to take it from the table to the cart or put it in some kind of container and have supplies by me, but not so much on the table. And if I do need the supply, it's on the cart, and there's no planners per se. So in the bucket, I plan to just have like the January book with that cover. Later on, I put that book in the cover. My 2024 Moleskine, I'm going to film a whole nother video on it, but I got one at TJ Maxx yesterday. And so I'm going to go ahead and use the dated one for 2024. The one that I had set up, I don't know, I'll do something with it. But for right now, I put everything away upstairs that was right here in my little area. That's my 2023 book. Those are my stickers. There's my weeks and rings. That's really all I play with. If I do plan to play with something else, I'll take one out the bucket, put it out of my sight, and replace it. Like not have like 10 to 15 next to me. Because although that is nice, it takes a lot of like area in the kitchen, and my daughter sometimes can't sit by me because I've got so much stuff by me. So this was me trying to declutter my little workstation area because this is where I'm always set up on the kitchen table. And so I even like took all the pins that I'm not using, and just everything that I'm going to use is just going to be right here. Like these little stickers, those 3 pins, my highlighters, scissors, tape, all that. But in the bucket, I don't want the supplies per se. I want the planners. I feel like the supplies could go in the cart. Before, at the bottom of the cart, I had loads and loads and loads of planners, just project planners that I wasn't using. I would pull out whenever I wanted to play with something. I decided if I'm going to do project planners and I want to film on it or play with it, go upstairs to the woman cave, play with it, do whatever you want to do, be creative, then put it back on the shelf. If it's something that's going to make the bucket that week, put it in the bucket. So at first I was talking about like doing like busy bins or something like that, but that's just not going to work. There's just too much stuff that I have. I was going to buy a Take-A-Note. I was going to buy a 2024 Cousin. Like I was just going to buy like all this stuff. And I just realized that, dude, you have a lot. You said that in the new year, you wanted to kind of like downsize a little bit, declutter a little bit, and you have not done that. So in an effort to try and live up to what I told myself, I'm going to try to declutter around me. I caught some footage of me doing that, and I wanted to share it with you guys because in the new year, I really, really, really want to focus my main planning on my year of record and then my monthly books. I will bring something else out, like a daily, maybe my Kinbo or whatever. But again, the deal is leave it in the bucket, Those are the only ones that you're going to be having in use. They should match what's on your tracker for your planner projects or whatever. Whatever planner projects you want to work on in addition, go upstairs to your craft room, work on them, put them back on the shelf, leave the room, and don't clutter downstairs. So this planner cart right here I got from like Target a long time ago. It's actually like a shower caddy. I decided that there's washi in that floral box. Put just put some other things. These are that the little bucket in the right there. That was one that I had filled with planners. So just put supplies that were on the table in that big white bucket in this. Put it down at the bottom so there's no like just out of sight, out of mind. I do very good with out of sight, out of mind. But if it's right by me, I'm going to like create a complete chaos on the table. So anyhow, who knows if this will work? This is an effort for me to not be minimal, because I don't even think I can have that word next to me, to be declutter. Just kind of take away all the stuff that's really not working for you. I thought to put my rings right there in the video, but it does make it to the bucket. If the rings don't work out, put them upstairs. Stop putting so much stuff downstairs, making your life like completely chaotic. So that is what I wanted to do. That is what I wanted to share. I've got like the bare minimum. Later on in this video, I don't know if I show you, but all that like stuff in the actual bucket, I put on the cart, and I only carry the planners that I want to use in that little metallic bucket. So again, it's going to be a 2024 Moleskine, a week's rings, and that's it. My main monthly book will sit on the table open like that. And so, yeah, I mean, to me, it feels like a good plan. To me, I feel like it could work. I feel like me having all of this stuff everywhere is just becoming too much. And I also want my husband to understand that I heard him when he said he wanted me to kind of like, can you like take it upstairs, or can you like, just kind of minimize down right here, because it is a lot. And he's very supportive of my whole hobby, but I don't want it all out like that in the open anymore. And if I do, maybe just have like a strategic plan of how I'm going to use all this stuff. So again, quote, air quotes, I'm going to try my hardest. And if it doesn't work, oh well, I'll go back to my normal chaotic, just messy self. This is for me. It still looks chaotic, but at least it's a little organized. Let's see how long this can last. I film every day, so you guys will be able to see how long it lasts. And in my videos, I'll kind of update you and let you know, like, did I stick to this or whatever the case may be. But I really do want to try harder in the new year. Now, this area that I show is another place that I need to totally go through and just clean. It is so whoa. It's because I brought everything that was supposed to stay in the woman cave downstairs, and I have made it cray cray. So anyhow, thank you so much. Stay tuned for part 2. Let's see how that works. And I really appreciate you guys supporting my channel. Here's me showing you that I put everything in these cases upstairs. And, I'm going to just shut the closet, and hopefully everything will stay put. God bless you guys.